Cause and Effect, Unit 2, Lesson 2, Changes in the Family. Barbara Tadisco, 35, and her husband, Ted, 37, have 2 children. They live together in what is called a nuclear family. A nuclear family consists of 2 generations, 2 parents and their children. Esma Tanguay, 43, lives with her daughter, Maria, 11. They live together in a single-parent family. In the United States, a quarter of American children now grow up in single-parent families. Juan Diego, 45, of Miami, Florida, has 2 children from his first marriage. His second wife, Nancy, has 2 children from her first marriage. Juan and Nancy also have a child together. Juan and Nancy and the 5 children live together in what is now called the blended family. Carl Jacobs, 32, lives with his 5, their 2 children, and his wife's mother and father. They are an extended family. Extended families consist of more than one set of parents and children. The most common type of extended family consists of a married couple and one or more of their married children all living together in one household. An extended family might also consist of 2 brothers and their wives and children. A large extended family might consist of grandparents, parents, children, uncles, and other relatives. For centuries, extended family was the most common type of family. One benefit of living in an extended family is that there are more people to share the work. This was especially important in societies where mothers had to work outside the home, raising crops or gathering food. In an extended family, mothers could work outside the home while other family members were available to take care of the children and do other household tasks. In the United States, one of the biggest changes in families in the last century has been a decrease in the number of extended families. One very important reason for this decrease was industrialization. The growth of industry made it possible for many young people to leave their families and move to the city to work in factories. By the 1920s, a majority of children in the United States were no longer living in extended families. Instead, they were living in families with a father who went to work and a mother who stayed at home. As long as a family could afford to have the mother stay at home, this type of family was able to survive. For many families, however, this was not financially possible. As the cost of living rose in the United States, more and more women needed to work outside the home. At the same time, an emphasis on equality for men and women opened the door to new job opportunities for women. Before long, single-parent families, blended families, and even extended families were becoming more common. Since 1970, the number of single-parent families in the United States has increased tremendously. Today, there are roughly 90 million single-parent families with children under the age of 18. That's a 200% increase since 1970. Nearly 99% of these single-parent families are headed by women. Many sociologists have studied single-parent families to find out why they are increasing in number. The fact that it is now easier to get a divorce in the United States does not fully explain this increase. In many countries, divorce rates stabilized in the 1980s, but the number of single-parent families continue to increase. In order to get a better explanation for the increase in the number of single-parent families, it's also necessary to look at why people aren't remarrying and why there are more births outside of marriage today. These two factors are also contributing to the rise in the number of single-parent families. Boutros Ghali, the former Secretary General of the United Nations, also said that families are at the leading edge of change and are adapting to serious challenges, often under very demanding conditions. The truth is that families have always had to change and adapt, but somehow the family has always survived.